Welcome to Essential Sustenance, where we talk about two things, food and faith. The video coming up is a food video, and it's going to be pumpkin rice. And it's a seasoned rice. It's going to be my seasoned rice. I'm going to cook it for my taste, but of course, going to have pumpkin. It's going to have rice. The seasonings will be up to you, but it's very basic. And here they are. We have a piece of onion, small piece of onion. I cut up 3 stalks of green onions. I have some thyme. I have a habanero pepper. I have a cup and a half of rice. Of course, we put some salt in it. I have a tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to put in it a teaspoon of the Grace pumpkin soup because I like color and I want to enhance the color of the rice. Okay, and of course we have pumpkin. So this is going to be our ingredients for our seasoned rice. Remember to use a knife that you can handle if you've never peeled pumpkin before. So the skin is very tough and it can be difficult to peel. Okay, so now we're going to cut it into small pieces. Make sure it's on a flat surface. You don't want it too small. Okay. So I had some in here already because I had it frozen in the fridge. So I'm just going to add these to it. I have about a cup and a half to go with our cup and a half of rice. You can put more or less to your taste. And I'm going to wash the pumpkin. Now to cook the rice, I have my pot on a medium heat with a tablespoon of oil in there, and I'm going to add all of my seasonings to the pot. First, we're going to cook the pumpkin at least part of the way. So just sauteing the vegetables until the onions are translucent. A couple of minutes. Now, I put the pepper in whole, and if you like some heat, you can always pierce the pepper. You don't have to cut it all together, just put a hole in it so it will have some heat to it, but not a lot. So let's now add our pumpkin. Now at this stage you want to add a little salt. A little salt to season the pumpkin. Everything for a few minutes, and then add 1 cup of chicken stock, and let's And turn up the heat so that we bring it to a boil, and a cup of hot water. Boil it up to a boil, and I'm gonna let it cook for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. Here we are 10 minutes later, and some of the pumpkin is already breaking up, but that's the one that I had frozen. It's of course a lot softer than the fresh one that I added, but that's good because that's what I wanted to happen. So it's actually coloring the water. So now I'm going to add my pumpkin soup mix, and I added some complete seasoning to it. Let's mix it in. So I just wanted to taste it for seasoning. Let's add our butter. Add a little bit more salt. It's about a half teaspoon of salt, and that was unsalted butter. Now let's just add our rice. Just washed rice. Boil it up to a boil, and you're gonna let it cook for. Okay, here we are 15 minutes later, and I can tell that it needs more water, so I'm gonna add back this what I have here. Now there is a lot of water in it, so I'm not gonna add too much water to it. But what I am going to do is put some foil paper on it. And let it steam. Continue to steam for another 15 minutes or so, and I'll check it again. Now here we are, and it's all cooked. I didn't add any more water to the rice. Just covered it with the foil paper and covered it with the cover, and just left it alone for another 10 minutes or so. And here we are with the cooked pumpkin rice. Okay, it's all done. Here's our pumpkin rice, a nice side dish. I'm going to serve this with some oven jerk chicken. You can have it with fish, anything, any meat, any protein that you want to add it with. Let me know if you try this recipe and how it worked out for you. And I thank you so much for watching this video, and I appreciate you staying with it. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, comment, like, share, and of course, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel. God bless you, and walk good.